U.S. official says Iranian missile downed U.S. drone. Breaking news. A U.S. official says that an Iranian surface-to-air missile shot down a U.S. drone flying in international airspace over the Strait of Hormuz. The official spoke to the Associated Press on Thursday on condition of anonymity as the information had yet to be cleared for release to the public. Iran's Revolutionary Guard said Thursday it shot down a U.S. drone amid heightened tensions between Tehran and Washington over its collapsing nuclear deal. It said the U.S. drone was flying in Iranian airspace, contradicting the U.S. official. The reported downing of the RQ-4 Global Hawk comes after the U.S. military previously alleged Iran fired a missile at another drone last week that responded to the attack on 2 oil tankers near the Gulf of Oman. The U.S., Tehran, Iran APU Iran's Revolutionary Guard said Thursday it shot down a U.S. drone amid heightened tensions between Tehran and Washington over its collapsing nuclear deal. The U.S. military. The reported shootdown of the RQ-4 Global Hawk comes after the U.S. military previously alleged Iran fired a missile at another drone last week that responded to the attack on 2 oil tankers near the Gulf of Oman. The U.S. blames the attacks come against the backdrop of heightened tensions between the U.S. and Iran following President Donald Trump's decision to withdraw from Tehran's nuclear deal with world powers a year ago. The White House said Iran recently has quadrupled its production of low-enriched uranium and threatened to boost its enrichment closer to weapons-grade levels, trying to pressure Europe for new terms to the 2015 deal. In recent weeks, the U.S. has sped an aircraft carrier to the Mideast and deployed additional troops to the tens of thousands already in the region. Mysterious attack. All this has raised fears that a miscalculation or further rise in tensions could push the U.S. and Iran into an open conflict, some 40 years after Tehran's Islamic Revolution. Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, which answers only to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, said it shot down the drone Thursday morning when it entered Iranian airspace near the Khawar-e-Mubarak district in southern Iran's Hormozgan province. Khawar-e-Mubarak, Iran's state-run IRNA news agency, citing the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard, identified the drone as an RQ-4 Global Hawk. Captain Bill Urban, however, he told the Associated Press there. Meanwhile, White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders said Trump had been briefed. The Houthis al-Masirah satellite news channel claimed the rebels targeted a power plant in Jizan, near the kingdom's border with Yemen, with a cruise missile. Saudi state media. A Saudi-led coalition has been battling the Houthis since March 2015 in Yemen, the Arab world's poorest nation, now pushed to the brink of famine by the conflict. In recent weeks, Gambrel reported from Dubai, United Arab Emirates.
Raindrop, truck top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.